Hello, it's me again, Joe Balella, stuck in traffic on the way home on Belt fucking Parkway. Daily routine. Anyway, to finish off from my video from yesterday, I went into the pool, I'm burnt to a fucking crisp, fried stick a fork in me, I'm done, burnt. Anyway, to get back to what I was saying yesterday about the Catholic school. My parents did the right thing with the education, but these nuns, son of a bitch, I can't believe it. I'm probably gonna go to hell for talking about it, but I have friends to visit down there, so it really don't fucking matter. So anyway, getting back to this barrel lady, nun, Sister Catherine, mean. As I said in my last video, mean. She would go up and down and pull the hair, smack. You've seen it in the last video. Anyway, there was one time she had us reading the missalette from the church. And you had to read a part, this one had to read a part. And I would stutter a little bit. She came over, smacked me in the head, whacked me with the missalette, and guess what? Joe went running out of the classroom. I took off like a bat out of hell. I ran all the way home. We lived like 5 or 6 blocks away. I knocked on the door. My mother said, "What are you doing home?" I said, "I was hungry." Hungry, she says. "What are you doing home?" So I go upstairs. Within 10 minutes, you knock on the door. Knock. There she was. Roly-poly, rolled all the way down 5 blocks away on the door. Well, she wasn't that mean at that time. All the sweet talk, nonsense, all the forgiveness and that and stuff, that was all bullshit. I had to go back and see the principal. The one I talked about in the other video. Well, she was mean, 150 years old. She could be alive today. Who knows? She looks preserved. But one thing I do remember about her was she had this fucking little skin tag on her fucking eye. And she would talk to you, "Hey, Mr. Balala," and this thing would go, boo, 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 boo. "Mr. Balala," and all she'd do is look at this thing and say, "You really said," it would just sing. It would just sit there. And he'd be looking at it, and she'd be like, "Pay attention to me, pay attention to everything I say." Well, you know something? She was just mean. Used to see her walk through the parking lot, and the trees used to bow. The trees were scared. Everybody was scared. I couldn't believe a lady was like this. But, the parents didn't know. You just shut your mouth. You were afraid of the next day. And that was it. That was it. You went along with it. You went just along. And anybody that went to Catholic school during those times, you definitely know what I went through, and what you went through. The kids will never know. Not today's kids. I'm sorry to say, the school that I went to is now closed. The Archdiocese closed many schools in the New York City area, and that was one of the schools. But just one of those things. Just keep moving on. She was the last nun I dealt with in the 3rd grade. Then I went to the 4th grade. And this lady, tall, skinny, Sister Raphael, had a sturdy look on her face. When I tell you, I thought the 3rd grade nun was bad. This one was a nasty, old woman. Frustrated, angry. She used to walk up and down the aisles with her book. Like this. Straight ahead, up and down the aisle. Up and down the aisle. And she was good with her hands. She must have had Kung Fu, a Golden Glove boxer or some shit. She was fucking fast. She'd be walking by you. If you turn your head, whack, right in the back. Whack. No joke, whack. She stood the whole class up one time and walked all around and slapped everybody in the face. Everybody in the face. No joke. Whack, 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 whack. All the class. All right. I got in trouble one time out of a million times. She gave me, and actually Johnny Viggs, that's my last video, my pal, my cohort, after work punishment, let's say. We had to go to the convent. Well, we knock on the door. It was actually a Saturday. We had to knock on the door. And there she answers the door. She looks at us. We look at her. Says, Brother Figueredo, come in. So who the fuck is this lady? Well, she had no fucking hat on. She had no uniform on. She had a sweater, short hair. We had no idea who the fuck it was. She was like, come in here, come in here. We knew the voice. It was like seeing Santa Claus out of uniform. Or you know, Mickey Mouse in Disney World take off his fucking head. We didn't know who the fuck it was. Holy shit. Well, she abused us doing lawn fucking work and all that major bullshit. And after that, we paid our penance. We did what we had to do. All right? She used to yell at me all the time, Balala, Mr. Balala, stop looking out the window. Stop dreaming out the window. You're never going to do anything, make a living looking out the window. And guess what? I fucking operate a heavy fucking piece of equipment. What do? I look out the fucking window 8-10 hours a day, every fucking day. How do you like that? Ha ha. On you. Bye.